Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And we're underway. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular? Could be danger here! Forwards and with intent. Good ball over the top. Abraham! Ashley Young. Quality ball. Beto chasing after it. Subimendi. Bastoni. Van Dijk. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now Subimendi. That is a great pick out. Abraham could move up a gear here. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Harrison. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar looking to run onto it. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Big chance! Big chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 13,
Everton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's had it nicked away. Alcaraz. Harrison. Chance to shoot. He's had a shot!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Abraham. Keane. Garner. Ndiaye. Gay. And Garner. Ashley Young. And Mikolenko. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for the run. Idrissa Gueye. And that is expertly dealt with. Bernardo Silva. Subimendi. And it's Nakata. Just eases him off the ball. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good save. He's read that very well. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ashley Young gets it away. He'll try from distance. Zubimendi. And he's there to belt it away. Van Dijk. And Bastoni. Van Dijk. Played back in. He's had a hit! Zubimendi is flagged offside. He's had it taken off him. Garner. And it's Young. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his... Abraham! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Stood up well to him there. Barcelona are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Ashley Young. And it's Nakata. Zubimendi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Alcaraz. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pinches it off him. Garner. Now Harrison. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mikolenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Abraham. Neymar. Harrison. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Bastoni, now he's off and running. Rafael Toloi. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nice physical challenge. Alcaraz. And it's Gay. Harrison. And they're on him in a flash. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that has put paid to that. Abraham proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Keane, and it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Abraham. And Ndiaye.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Dia kayak stand dulu, jadi nggak ada tempat-tempatan. Ini bisa kayak gini nih, naik ke atas dia.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Ghana. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And here's Messi. Now it's Abraham. Abraham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Abraham! Ghana. Beto is onto it in a flash. And here's Abraham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Harrison has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Coming on the field is number 16, Decore.
And he's been shifted off it. That'll be a throw. And it's Young. Harrison. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Ashley Young looking to hit the byline here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Harrison. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Beto. Number 18, Young. Coming on the field, number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number
I think you have to
23,
admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Gay.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Out for a throw. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Crossed in again.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Neymar. Oh, not quite.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Threads one in. Oh, he's been caught napping. And Messi!
has been indicated.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. But
Bernardo. Bastoni.
hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Asensio, oh, well played, well played. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Abraham chasing after it. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Watkins. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Abraham. Bernardo Silva has a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he can clear it away. No way through. He's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You could feel it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
4-4, sana banget din mapang-drapan.
Messi, defending of the desperate variety.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi plays it short. Turns and goes back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Cash gets rid without sophistication. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Cash just loves to go forward whenever he can. Konsa kept his eye on it, and he's there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Broo. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Watkins. McGinn. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Onana. And Madsen. What a throw in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Up he goes! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Watkins demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Cash with a definite foul there. Wonderful save by Martinez. He can get that clear. Now it's Nakata. Boy. Subimendi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Watkins. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pau Torres. Now it's McGinn. Now it's Abraham. And it's Neymar. Beraldo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Neymar. Oh, delightful ball. Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Nakata! That's a half-decent try. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Madsen. Onana. McGinn. Flings in across. Bernardo Silva. Floated through. Cleared away. Taken back almost at once. Oh, super ball! Onana. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And Madsen. McGinn. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Madsen. Konsa. Abraham looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, he's the main threat, so if he attracts much of the attention, then others have to make hay.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Asensio has created one goal already. Nakata. McGinn. Here's Onana. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Neymar. Broo. Just eases him off the ball. Great defending, strong and determined.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 13. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
Gets his head to it! And he's heaved it away. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Palmer hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Palmer is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Foden. He's got a side of goal! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Madsen. Tielemans. 75 minutes played.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Marlon, that is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's just misjudged that one. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Beraldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foot in. Just 5 minutes left. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's found a way through. Messi.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Shifted upfield. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Tielemans. Marlon. Not the most accurate pass. McGinn. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final.
Apa itu Dede Babang? Gak usah dipel. Nah, ditutup-tutup dong mata babangnya. Gak kelihatan. Ini banget. Ya.
Ini Neymar bukan? Babang. Babang. Ini Neymar bukan?
Mana?
Ini. Neymar bukan?
Yang mana Dede Babang?
Ini.
Iya, Messi mana Messi?
Messi ini.
Ini siapa ini? Nih nanti nih. Ini siapa nih?
Ronaldo.
Nih.
Ronaldo.
Enggak mainin jelek.
Bagus ini.
Lu males.
Tinggi.
Berotot. Ini yang bagus nih tuh.
Coba pusar Ronaldo nih.
Dari mana?
Mbappe yang mana?
Ini Mbappe. Nih. Nih mukanya nih.
Kalau Haaland tuh
Nggak ada, Babang nggak punya Haaland. Nggak ada Haaland.
ini
Mandi ya, Dede
ini
Babang.
pemain siapa?
Bau tinggi, Dede Babang mandi bau tinggi. Ndiaye. Apa yang kau katakan?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. for the header!
Melanggar.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Messi. Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ghana. Beraldo is the guilty party there. Alcaraz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zubimendi. Bastoni. Now Zubimendi. And it's Bernardo Silva.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Beraldo.
Start.
Abraham looks to get on the end of this.
Tuh. Kalau pencet. Ganti pemain. Ini lihat. Tuh. Oh, itu nggak tahu memang.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Gay. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alcaraz. Beto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they win it back again. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Alcaraz. Oh, perfectly. Beto! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Everton are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He can run onto that.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's Ashley Young. This is promising. Can he finish? Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Bernardo Silva. And it's Neymar. Messi. That has been knocked clear. Ghana. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bernardo Silva. Neymar. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva!
There will be 1 minute
Ashley
added
Young
time.
clears. And here's Abraham. Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Ndiaye. And there is the half-time whistle.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Everyone, our lads.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Abraham. And it's Nakata. No, again there's no way through. Better. Ndiaye. Mikolenko. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mikolenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, super find. He's through, now is he in? Now, great chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
A case now of complete control. That is a brilliant interception.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ashley Young, and that's gone loose. Almost an hour gone. He's had it taken off him. Idrissa Gueye. Has a look and plays it forward.
29,813.
Nakata. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now Subimendi. The ball has bounced loose now. Bui. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Beckham. Coming on the field is number 9, Calvert-Lewin.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He's through and all alone! Can he put it away? Harrison. No, that's been intercepted. Calvert-Lewin. Ndiaye. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Got a shot away! And for a moment, time stood still. Ashley Young. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Keane. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Young.
Abraham!
Number 7,
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mikolenko.
Such good technique.
And he's in on goal.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Politano coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Substitution.
Gets his head to it! And that would have been game, set and match.
Calvert-Lewin should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Oh, that's clever. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to...
Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alcaraz. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hops for safety. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to get free. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, super ball! He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Politano plays it short. And here's Politano. Has a go! Foden. Great hit! Well, now it's in for the pieces! It's there! And what a climax we have here! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say old goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, smashing header! Nicely aimed pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. Now it's Politano. There's the hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona, number 7.
Gol.
Matthew
Back. Soalnya senang banget dia dibandingkan dulu. Iya.
Sama kayak ini. Emang kalau
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Politano picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Well prepared for comeback. Nambakin apa deh babang? Udah kayak tentara aja deh doang ini. Udah kayak tentara dia, Mak.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Moved on forwards.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Caicedo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's away. Big chance. Can he put it away? Adrabayo. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, this looks sharp. Beraldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fernandez. Palmer. That's a good ball out wide. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Palmer. Bernardo Silva. And it's Messi. And Nakata. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bernardo Silva. Broo. Now it's Messi. Sancho. Caicedo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Pedro Neto, he has found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Colwell gathers from the goal kick. Nakata. Bernardo Silva. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's looking wide. Nakata did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bernardo Silva. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Sanchez is there to clear. That'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Pedro Neto. And he's had it nicked away. Sancho. Nakata. Crunching tackle. Caicedo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He could be in here. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's through here. Ball is over the line. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 13 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24.
And he'll shoot here.
El dorsal 20.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that
La
range.
asistencia a este partido asciende a
60 minutes played.
93.628 espectadores.
And it's Neymar. Madueke. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Defending was strong and firm. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Zubimendi does well to get it back. Now it's Abraham. Cucurella. Sancho.
Kami to.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Abraham. He's looking for the runner here. He could be in here. That's a throw. Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 11, Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal
Dealt with
12.
nicely by the defence.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cleared without complication.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Abraham. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. It's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Backward it goes. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now it's Politano. And here's Abraham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Throw in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he's running through. Into the last 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great hit! Zubimendi. He won't be happy with that one. And he's found a way past. Shot at goal! Goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Palmer. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be...
Ini pakai nanas tahu.
Pakai nanas.
Selain nanas.
Selai. Iya. Yang tadi Nek makan kan bawang tahu.
Dia isinya ada 3.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Nakata!
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Earthy. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The less said about that pass, the better. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. Oh, super find. It's Nakata!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Can he find the finish? Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Abraham. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Still goalless at the moment. Earthy. Earthy. Nicely spread. Nakata. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's certainly on... And the shot! Speculative strike. And that is wildly off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Earthy.
Dari mana itu abu? Abu bukan abu-abu, itu namanya abu.
Sama aja.
Kalau abu-abu warna, kalau abu bekas bakar-bakaran. jamu namanya.
Rokok juga bisa.
Iya, kan rokok juga bekas bakar.
Wells. And here's Abraham. Earthy. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Wells. Meraldo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Bernardo Silva. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Wells. Looks to go up and over. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's good running with the ball. Neatly clipped into space. He's had a hit! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
After 44 minutes is
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in
There will
mind
be
for the
1 minute
half-time
at a
team
time.
talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the
Please
one
welcome
goal
everyone
so far.
on
It has been competitive and combative throughout. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
substitution.
And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. Abraham! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Messi having a look.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
That is delicious! A finish of true class! And they're back in front! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Barcelona go into the lead.
The attendance for this match.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Just about up to the hour now. He's had it taken off him.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Foden. And it's Messi. Abraham. Now Neymar. Earthy. Bristol finding their passes. Spread out to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Palmer defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's lofted through here. Abraham! Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bristol can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Number 29.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Number 10, number 27, number 8.
Williams. That's a sharp pass. He won't be happy with that one. Half an hour gone in the second half. Zubimendi spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going direct. Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Foden. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's cut it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Abraham!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has been cut short. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's being shifted off it. We are into stoppage time. Palmer. Chance to shoot now. Zubimendi. And it's Messi. And that interception was... And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely...
What about you? What about me?
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Abraham! Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go.
And Bernardo Silva! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Out of play for a throw. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It'd be a struggle to find anyone better at what he does than Raúl Jiménez. A towering presence, but he has that technique and vision to pick out a pass, especially in the final third. That's a new aspect to his game, which is showing growing maturity.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Kearney. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Barcelona keep calm in the face of danger. And now they can spring out of defence. Bernardo Silva gets a foot in here. Zubimendi. So it is still 0-0. Kearney is in a really good position out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a sharp pass. LAGIII gets across and deals with it. Adama Traore. Andreas Pereira. Roll! Bui goes steaming forward. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Fulham were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Spread neatly. Adama Traore and Robinson. Jorge Cuenca to Adama Traore. LAGIII. Robinson. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Jorge Cuenca. Robinson. It's a sweet ball, that. Robinson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Pass somewhat off target. Abraham, there's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Merci.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
No, again there's no way through. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's had it nicked away. Kearney. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Kearney. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Andreas Pereira! Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi. And it's Nakata. Oh, he's found some space here. Nice physical challenge. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Bastoni. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And it's hoisted clear. Fulham are looking to go forward now. Robinson to Adama Traore. Bastoni. Now it's Kearney. Adama Traore. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they can counter here. Now it's Abraham. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Kearney, and it's Raul. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's ruffled a few feathers. but well dealt with. Neymar. Tete defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Adama Traore. He has found the way through. The message is clear, none shall pass. Adama Traore, not one to pass up. Abraham! That's another chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Lukic. Robinson. And it's Adama Traore. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 13. El dorsal 11. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
El dorsal 24. El dorsal
Barcelona
20.
surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, good spread. Tete. Nelson. Bowie does well to get it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palmer. He's found a way through. Reed. Abraham. That is lovely.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Anderson. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Or hit Cuenca.
Maghrib ya.
And it's Adama Traore. Berger is wide and looking to get onto this. Smith Rowe. Beraldo deals with that comfortably.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Siap. Correct. Maghrib.
4 extra minutes added on. Abraham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, now the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He scores! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see them.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactics. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this... And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Abraham.
Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this, Peter. A great old...
Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Looking for options for movement. That's headed upfield.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot could be on. Look at the space. And Bernardo Silva! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Boy. Shot and goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And it's Nakata. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
En el minuto 18, el dorsal
Barcelona
11.
penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bernardo Silva!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a goal kick. Now it's Abraham. The less said about that pass, the better. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Abraham. Shapes to shoot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 27. el
Barcelona
dorsal 10.
are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Abraham! Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Belajar dong main gitar gitu
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great ball if he can get there. Rui. Neymar. Bernardo Silva. Neymar. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, this is a great... Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Abraham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Abraham. Messi purring. Nakata! And it's come back out to him. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
The referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, It could have been 3.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
No, again there's no way through. He has found the way through. Oh, he's played. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And he was quick to react. Nakata. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's onto this. And he's onside. He's beaten the last man. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
Colokin ke ampli, nanti amplinya jadi keluar suara gitar.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Asciende a 29.830 espectadores.
What a throw in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Abraham. Oh, that's fabulous. Abraham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, 3rd corner of the game. Messi goes short. Bernardo Silva! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Abraham is firing after that one. And it's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Ball is over the line.
Udah. Ada mini gitarnya. Masih gitu doang.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a lovely, neat pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. LAGIII. And that is out of play. He's picked his way through. Neatly clipped into space. He is through. Has a goal! And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Coba itu.
And it's played forward.
Iya kan, betulan memang kan.
Spread
Oh,
neatly.
sering main gitar ya, sering
I think
main.
that's offside. Yes, it is.
Gimana sih sering ngomongin ini, bagus sering main gitar ya, sering ngomongin.
He's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. He's got away. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Just 5 minutes left. Tries a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Upamecano has a look and plays it forward. He's had it taken off him. LAGIII kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Habrá 3 minutos de
It's a
descuento.
sharp pass. Now it's Politano. Foden. Looking for the runner.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, what are your thoughts on...
Bukalah pintu hatiku, agar kau tahu isi hatiku semua. Menang kalah nanti terakhir mana? Gimana? Ini coba kita lihat. Menang, seri, menang. Jadi lagi.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team.
Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Abraham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Bowie with the short one. Abraham! Well, that is one way to stop him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland. Now it's Doku. Doku has a go! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's Neymar. Zubimendi. Messi. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Vardiol. Oh, that is a nice touch. Doku. He's played it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Beraldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Abraham! Neymar! It's anyone's ball now. Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Abraham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Well, there's the clearance. Out for a throw. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Bernardo Silva. Foden. No way through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Abraham. Neymar's cross. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Foden. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rodri. Matches Nunes, picks it up out wide.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And that's been drilled in. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Messi. Now it's Abraham. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. And the ball is out of play. Bernardo Silva. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a sweep. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Abraham.
There will be 1 minute at a
Bernardo
time.
Silva. Guardiol. Akanji. De Bruyne. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Beraldo is always looking to break lines. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beraldo. Broo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beraldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Neymar. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Foden. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Beraldo was in no mood for any of that. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Haaland!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not Matheus Nunes! That is decidedly lacking.
The attendance for this
Quarter of an
match
hour
was
into the second half.
987.
Doku looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Doku. Doku is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva concedes a free kick for that. Ruben Dias. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. It's a throw-in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Grealish. Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Palmer. Tries to think it through. Oh, what a put! Abraham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. They've played it short. Now it's Messi. Backward it goes, and he's had a hit. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Goalkeeper's ball. Grealish. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on the field, number 6, Ake. Number 52, Fogg. Substitution in progress.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
De Bruyne. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Politano looking to run onto it. Great ball, and he's in here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
And he's heaved it away. Matches Nunes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Barcelona desperately searching for the winner here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Out to the right. Great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first moment of real significance. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, efforts and...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now then, the ball's come loose. Abraham! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. There they go, hunting in packs. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Abraham.
Abraham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Broo did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh, that's well spotted. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Harrison. Spread out to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Floated through. Pickford deals with it effortlessly. Nakata making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Corner. Beto is onto it in a flash. And here's Abraham. No goals as yet. And it's Messi. Neymar. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He's gone forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi is in a really good position now. Abraham! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Neymar. Pickford can pick that up. Out to the right. Alcaraz. Neymar. Foot in. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bowie with the short one. Bernardo Silva. He's got the shot away! That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Harrison running with the ball. He slipped. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Zubimendi. Now Boy, and it's Neymar. Well, there's the clearance. Keane did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nakata. And here's Neymar, and he's had a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Barcelona have a free kick. Nakata, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ashley Young. Nakata takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that could set him on his way. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can
Can he put it away? They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well played. Keane. Abraham engages and forces him off the ball. Everton needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Neymar. Abraham!
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And he's picked out the run. And he welcomes him, big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Beto is offering a wry smile there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 13 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Driving on and making good progress.
Abraham, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zubimendi. That could spell trouble. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Beto couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Idrissa Gueye. Everton deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should...
Abraham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that has been clubbed away. And he thumps it clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No foul, says the referee. Alcaraz. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That is very well defended. There's the hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Garner. Now it's Calvert-Lewin.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Back into the middle. Abraham has a goal! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat, Abraham! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer for
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
20, Tammy Abraham.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Bui. Nakata. That's a sharp pass. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Robinson. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Campbell. Oh, and he's through the middle. More. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now he's off and running. Subimendi. Nakata. And here's Abraham.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Moore. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Neymar will not want to lose out here. Looks for the finish. Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Aim forwards. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. The message is clear, none shall pass. Bernardo Silva puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Neymar. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, great ball! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good strength. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Up he goes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Neymar. Oh, can he get onto this? They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Brewster.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Robinson. Campbell. Nakata. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foot in. More. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Done delicately. Chips it through. It's Nakata! Brewster. Works it forward.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
And it's Neymar. Chowdhury. Quality ball. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Shifted upfield.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That has been cut short. He's played him through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Robinson. Now he's off and running. And Dijk cuts it out. Messi. Now it's Abraham. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what has happened here? And he's had a hit!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on the field is number 28.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitution.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he'll shoot here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Real chance here. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's good vision. That's a decent clearance. In with the challenge. Chowdhury.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 11.
Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And he's had it nicked away. Foden. And that could set him on his way. Abraham gets flagged offside. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Great ball and he's in here. Can he finish? That's another chance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pinches it off him.
Blue.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Chowdhury. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Chowdhury. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. Forwards and with intent. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Big chance, must be! And the shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. And it's played forward. That's been cut out, well played. Fry. And it's Iheanacho. Abraham. Messi in acres of space out wide. Illing Jr. Howson. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Driving forward. Now it's Abraham. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. And the counter is on. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Quarter of an hour played. Fry. Howson. Now he's off and running. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that has left him in a heap. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messi, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iheanacho. Middlesbrough looking to pass their way through, and he's being shifted off it. Nakata gets over and intercepts. No way through. Fiddles it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Has a look and plays it forward. Decent progress down the left. He is through here. Now it's Abraham. And the finish! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Messi. He's through here. Caught offside that time. And he's had it nicked away. Iheanacho. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That'll be a throw. Subimendi. Now Boy, and it's Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. In with a header! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 minutos de descuento.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Iheanacho. Illing Jr. There's the whistle for half-time. Barcelona come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Illing Jr. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Middlesbrough get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Abraham. Just the... There's the hit! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ini dimatiin dulu nanti dia. Langsung baru dimatiin.
That is good alertness. And it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Fry. Howson. Fry. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Illing Jr. Aims beyond the defence. Nicely worked. Illing Jr. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Just eases him off the ball. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. Now it's Iheanacho. Pulls it back. Abraham, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Abraham! Zubimendi does well to get it back.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rui. Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's been shifted off it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Neymar! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Neymar fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Oh, super find.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nakata. But it's Iheanacho. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Zubimendi. Lovely ball and a rip. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is off.
And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Abraham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and
And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Armstrong. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Bernardo Silva. Big chance, corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Windass. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Neymar has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi is standing over this. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's really well cleared. Neymar. That has been knocked clear.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's a key interception. Armstrong. Patterson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bannon. Oh, good spread. Oh, that was vital. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's intervened well there. That's a good ball out wide. Windass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball's gone astray. Patterson. Armstrong. Neymar. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Nakata! And he's following up! He can get that clear. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was...
Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Windass. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Neymar. Bowie charging forward, the ball at his feet. Patterson.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Neymar. And here's Abraham. And here's Messi. Oh, he's busted. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bernardo Silva. Abraham.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Neymar.
Added time.
Messi. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Abraham! Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Bannon. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bowie. Now Subimendi. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aimed beyond the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bannon. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And Armstrong. Windass. Windass looking to add to his goal. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he was alert to it. Bernardo Silva being hounded, manhandled at times.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nakata. Broo. Neymar on a charge down the left. Ball is over the line. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Out of play for a goal kick. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution on the field. Number 27. Number 13. Patterson. Coming on the field. Number 2. Number 28.
Half an hour gone in the second half. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
7 minutes is number 24. Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 4. Calabar. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Mbappe. That's good vision. And he's certainly onside here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter...
Great hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Field. Number 41. Coming on the field is number 8.
Armstrong. Ball played for Chalobah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's come loose. Foden. For Palmer.
3 minutes added time.
Broo. And he's had it nicked away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Spread neatly. Mbappe! Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Zubimendi?
That's at the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
So
for
just
an
time for me to say
information
thanks to
bulletin
Jim
from the
for
regional
his
police
wisdom
department.
and to wish you all a very good...